know, hey, we put our work in. The nation of Israel, we put our work in, man. We've been slaves for way too long. So now it's rightfully so that all y'all be recompensed, man, for what we did for y'all. You know, but we just gonna do it in righteousness. So eventually y'all gonna get to go back to y'all lands and rejoice and live it up, man. Everybody except the white man.
That's right.
You mad. You mad.
Tell white man. Tell white man.
Last little sentence. From henceforth, even forever, the zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. So yeah, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, Heavenly Father and Son, they're going to perform it with their armies, with the angels, and also with the elect.
He said the zeal, man. So not just I'm just gonna do it. Nah, I'm about to do this shit here.
Yeah.
We about to do this, man.
Right, looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking forward to this, man.
He's passionate about it.
Passionate, man.
Passionate. That's like we passionate. We part of his body. Where you think the passion come from? It's from him.
Lord, like, yo, man, I'm about to stunt on you motherfuckers,
Yes,
man.
Lord.
Look, bro, I'm about to come up in this bitch, man.
Head's gonna be rolling.
Rolling, kid.
He like this right now.
Like, yo, bro.
Try on bad time.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 28. For they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. This is the point. Verse 29. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. And that's you so-called white people, man. Yeah, if y'all were wise, y'all would have been like, yo, let's not bring these people into slavery. Let's put them back into their homeland, because I'm not finna get hit with a nuke. Nah, y'all are void to understand this, and the Lord put the Spirit on y'all to do that, to fulfill prophecy, and to judge us for what we did by breaking his law, statutes, and commandments. So see how the Lord covered all his tracks? All right? So he's passionate about destroying you Edomites, okay? You can't get away with it. God. So here's why, current event. This is from ABC News, okay? That's your mainstream media, so-called white man, all right? 7 ways Russia is telling people to prepare for war. Okay? 7 ways. Not 1 way, 7 ways. And we know what 7 is, right? Completion. Alright? Alright? Moscow. With tensions between Russia and the United States at their highest since the Cold War, there have been alarming signs coming out of Moscow that suggest the country is ready for war. This is ABC. This ain't alternative news media. This is your mainstream media. Okay? It goes on, it says, almost no one believes the Kremlin is actually preparing for a military conflict with the United States. Now, who's that? No one's believing. You stupid Americans here in America. You don't believe it. Most analysts instead see it as a show intended to boost support at home and to deter Western countries from intervening military in Syria. But there are some unsettling things Russia has done, however, to give the impression that war is looming. Now let's get to the main point that I have right here. They have one of them. Check your gas mask. This month, Russia held a large-scale civil defense drill across the country meant to prepare people for disasters, among them nuclear catastrophe. The drill, which Russian authorities claim affected 40 million people, and particularly the way it was presented on state television, resembles Soviet-era exercises, with scenes of school children flooding out into evacuations and being taught in hurriedly how to put on gas masks. This ABC News. And one more. The sound of saber rattling. The maneuvers took on harder forms as well. This week, Russia deployed nuclear-capable missiles in Kaliningrad, its northern Europe enclave between Poland and Lithuania, that puts the weapons within striking distance of Western capitals. Moscow has threatened before to deploy the Iskander-M missiles to Kaliningrad in response, it says, to the establishment of the U.S. anti-missile shield being erected in Eastern Europe. But this week's deployment came sooner than expected, with analysts suggesting that indicated that Kremlin wanted to play it as part of a broader saber rattling display in confrontation around Syria. From land to sea, Russia also conducted a series of intercontinental ballistic missile tests this week, launching 3 missiles in a single day. 2 of the nuclear-capable missiles were launched from submarines off Russia's Pacific coast. The third was fired from an inland launch pad. So there you have it, man. ABC just brought this out. So we living in this times. Mainstream media is now reporting Russia's getting ready for nuclear war. So what you fuckheads gonna do in America, man? Hey, and like I put out a video, the leader building bunkers. They're getting ready to hide from the nuclear attack. What you simple Americans that are just peons working 9 to 5 gonna do, man? You're just gonna be part of the Lord's fire, Lord's judgment. His passion, which is to kill y'all, man.
This is a precept for that. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. And say, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. And I will turn thee back, and I will put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords, man. And like the brother was bringing out, man, Russia is preparing and is prepared for World War III. That's in the mainstream media, man. It's in the alternative media. It's in the mainstream media. And the reason why that's happening is because the Lord is putting those people, Russia, the Lord's putting Russia in World War III so he can judge their ass, man.
Right.
Okay? Because originally, after the Soviet Union collapsed, the Russians didn't really want war anymore, man. Okay? But the Lord's stirring it up with the controversy with America and NATO and the EU and the Middle East to pull Russia into war because Russia has interest in those nations in the Middle East, man.
That's right.
Okay? Because those Russians are fucking heathens too, man. Yeah, we want Russia to destroy America, man. Yeah, we want Russia to get prepared and be ready for war to blow this shit away and to destroy all you fucking peons here, man. But those Russians are fucking heathens too, man. And the Most High's gonna drag them into war so he can get rid of their ass in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man.
That's right.
We got an issue with all Edomites. We hate y'all Russians too, because it was Edomites who were there who helped burn down the temple in Jerusalem when the Babylonians came. So Putin, you probably was there.
Yeah.
We got an issue with all y'all fucking Edomites. It ain't just America. All you Edomites, we hate every single one of you, and all y'all gonna have it the worst in the kingdom.
That's right.
That's right. Verse 5, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them all of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. Persia, which is
Iran.
Yep.
Khan.
They just changed the name in 1935.
Khan, man, and the people of those regions, they still actually speak broken down Persian dialect, man. Verse 7, be thou prepared, like the brother was going into, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them, man. And that's why Russia's getting involved in these conflicts, because their allies are being threatened by that the big bad boogeyman on the block, which is America, man.
That's right. That's right. And now this, you know, your media is not, can't ignore it anymore. So all you simpletons, man, out there, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? Yeah, you got 2 options. All right, either if you're an Israelite, if you're so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, get out of Babylon, get out of this Babylon Jews, come back to your Lord and Savior. Or the other option, get your guns ready, get your food ready, because this economy is going to crash. The monetary system is finished. These stores are not going to have any food. And when Russia hits that first city with a missile, all hell's about to break loose, man. Oh, and this article came out by the White House, which we know the White House is nothing but deceptive. But Obama put out an executive order, all right, to get ready for an EMP. Okay, he's calling it outer space weather defense. Okay, and in it, it's talking about having Homeland Security get ready in the event the electrical grid goes out.
Right, because they're going to try to blame it on solar activity.
Solar activity. Con.
Which is a possibility, man, because it tells you in Revelations that the angel poured out his vial upon the sun, man. Okay, so all this bizarre solar and celestial activity going on in outer space, man, that's according to prophecy, man. The Lord said that you shall see signs in the sun and in the moon and in stars, man. Okay, and in the heavens, man. So that's not far-fetched, man. But really, they may be probably trying to cover it up, man. Probably because years ago, just a couple years ago, they were talking about how how weak the power grid was, man. How many repairs it needed, man. Okay, and that any disaster, any EMP or natural disaster could shut that whole shit down, man. Okay, so it's not really that far-fetched. Really, either way, what they're trying to do is at least have a catastrophe happen, so that they can declare a state of emergency, man.
Gone.
All right.
Yeah, and that it could possibly happen, you know. But you see all these things happening with Russia. Okay, America's getting ready. This is an executive order. It says coordinating efforts to prepare the nation for space weather events. An executive order from Obama. The point is, what are you so-called blacks, Hispanics going to do in this, man? What is your part in it if you're not coming back to the Lord, man? Because we don't give a fuck about these heathens. We want them to go fight each other, man. Because it gets us, we know we're going to the kingdom. But what about you fuckers, man? What is your stake in this, okay? You ain't got your own land. You don't got your own land.
If the economy's right now, you think you can trust your pastor that you go to church on Sunday to lead you and guide you or to even fucking give a fuck about you? No. When this shit go down, you niggas ain't gonna have nothing, man. Because you wanna come back to your true power. All the things that y'all trust in, when this shit go down, all that shit gonna come to naught. Go to your church when the economy drops. There ain't gonna be nothing there.
The pastor's not even going to be there. He's going to be hiding whatever he was preparing for. Okay? Because these pastors know, man. They know the scriptures. They see the times that we're living in. All right? And that's why they're soaking you dry for your money so they can build their safe haven, their shelters, their so-called bomb bunkers, man.
Those some wicked motherfuckers.
God. Me and this brother here, we ran and caught 3 preachers that preach at the church that knew that we were Israelites.
Yep. Told us out their mouth.
Yeah. 3 different ones that don't have no connection with each other.
Jake know, man. Jake ain't stupid, man. Hey, you was talking about the bunkers, right? This is Revelations chapter 6, verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the 6th seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, man. And that's going into the nuclear missiles, man. Okay, the nuclear missiles are going to go off and cause the mushroom cloud that's going to pretty much block out the sun and pretty much block out the moon too, man. All right, it's going to change the atmospheric conditions so to the point where the moon actually looks like blood, man. All right, and that's not far-fetched, man, because that happens when volcanoes erupt, man. Yep. With all these green house acid gases that's in the atmosphere, man. You see how it changes the face of the sky, man. Verse 13, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth as a fig tree casteth her, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind, man. Going into Isaiah, man. Okay, talking about the sword that shall be bathed in heaven, man. All right, and all the hosts of heaven shall fall out of the sky, man. Okay, that's talking about the nuclear missiles falling, and when they go off, all these fighter jets and planes that's gonna be flying around in that day, waging war, man. They're gonna fall out the sky too. Verse 14, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, talking about the mushroom cloud, and every mountain and the islands were moved out of their place. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty, and every bondman, and every freeman, hid themselves in the dens, and in the rocks of the mountains, man. Okay, like the brother was going into with their bunkers, man. Okay, Russia got its bunkers prepared, man. The European nations and all these elites, they got their bunkers prepared, man. You even got some of these celebrities trying to invest in bunkers, man. All right, these elite bankers, man, these central bankers, these corporation owners, they're investing in bunkers, man, because they know the Third World War is going to be nuclear, man. verse 16, it said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand, man? Okay, so when that day comes, yeah, it's going to be a thermal war, man. It's going to be nuclear, man. But that's also going to coincide with the return of Yahweh Shai, man.
That's
with
right.
the chariots and the angels, man. So they're going to know there's going to be a divine judgment, man. All right? That's bringing this upon the planet Earth, man. It's not going to be something that you could just deny, man. It's going to be in your face, man.
You got just a precept off of that, what you said in Isaiah. Isaiah 34, verse 3. Well, starting at 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his furies upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Verse 4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. So, like, you know, that's backing up Revelation, man. That's what you call precept upon precept. All right? And what the brother bring out, Isaiah brought it out saying the same thing. All right? So how come your pastors don't bring that out? So when the nukes hit, all right, that mushroom cloud is going to look like a scroll.
That's right.
All right? Russia's got the nukes, they're getting ready. The Bible's already talking about it. So what you two-thirds going to do, man?
This is, I don't know if y'all brought it out, but this is 2nd Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Burn up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry. For your destruction is at hand. Yeah, this is telling woe. It's saying woe and destruction to these countries, man. It says Babylon, Asia, Egypt, and Syria. And in Syria, they getting bombed right now too. And it says, I'm gonna read verse 2 again. Gird up yourselves with cloth and sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry. And those children in Syria is getting bombed out, man. They got that all over the media, man. Those little kids getting blown away, man. And it says, verse 3, a sword is set upon you who may turn it back. You know, that's the missiles, man. Nobody, once those missiles drop, ain't nobody going to be able to return it back.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. And when you shoot a nuke or a missile in the air, man, when that sun hit on it, it is bright, actually. The Lord has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. And that the Medes are who? The Russians. For his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. And what's that device of the Medes? The nukes. And it's against Babylon. Who is Babylon? America. America is clearly Babylon. Actually, you have the main city in America is New York. And we're seeing in reports, that's a part, we're seeing in reports it's called Babylon, New York. So America is that place. Russia is against America, and it's all of the vengeance of the Lord. The Lord hate this place, man. For what they did in slavery to our people, we haven't seen the half of what they did to us. And even from what we've seen, these so-called white people got to have something very great coming to them, man. This is verse 12. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes. For the Lord has both devised and done that which be spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, America dwells upon many people, and also it does dwell upon many physical waters. But that waters mean the people are the people that here are the nations is here. Abundant in treasures, thine end is come in the measure of thy covetousness. Yeah, man, the end is come for Babylon. It's over with. And anyone with eyes to see and ears to hear could tell that this shit is over with, man. The infrastructure of America is done. The entertainment, the music, anything that America had good to offer is all done. Is done with. The army is stretched thin across the earth. So if anything come over to any army or any force come over to America, that's it, man. And everybody has nukes. That's how you know it's done. Everybody has nukes.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind. And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
In the day of trouble, that day of trouble is going all. The ultimate day of trouble is the day the nukes come. Before then, you're gonna have famine and you're gonna have pestilence and all those things coming here, which is gonna make this the worst times of all. But that last ultimate day of America's trouble, so-called America's trouble, which is Babylon, is when the nukes come. And it's against, as the scripture said, Babylon and all its inhabitants. So not only are we prophesying against America, we're prophesying against Americans, because we hate Americans.
That's right. Right.
We hate Americans, we hate Haitians, we hate Jamaicans. We only buy Israelites.
Right.
We hate Africans, we hate Arabs, Chinese people. We only buy Israelites. 'Cause everybody is against the Lord.
Kind of them that rise up against me, man. Okay, it says a destroying wind, man, which is that nuclear missile blast wave, man. Okay, and I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about, man. Basically going into these heathens shooting nuclear missiles on Babylon that's going to destroy all these buildings, man. Okay, and scatter pretty much all the substance, all these buildings and infrastructures of Babylon, America, man. Okay, it's going to come from all over the world, man, surrounding Babylon, man. Verse 3, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. And against him that lifteth up himself in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts.
And a motherfucker can't come up here and say nukes don't exist and say our argument is stupid because nukes don't exist. They do exist. So what we saying is coming out the scriptures and we breaking it down. This shit is real. Like the brother said this phrase a while ago, and I use it all the time. It's not science fiction, man. It's really real. They have nukes that exist. They pointed. And they keep expanding them out. Russia's sending nukes through their submarines closer and closer to America. America's sending nukes over there to Romania from Turkey.
Iran producing more nukes. They just signed a bill that allowed them to produce more and more nukes, man.
Okay.
If the nukes wasn't to be used, why do they every now and then they test them shits, man? Why do they test them if they're not gonna use them, man? Ponder and think on that, man.
Not just that, and every time a country has a victory day parade, they bring out their nukes, man, and they show them off, man.